Everything else okay with the car? You know, everything else?
I mean, honestly, I don't even know how you made it down here.
Look at what I wake up to, guys. Big oof. Gotta love New York. As Brooklyn's hero Pop Smoke would say. I know if this happened to some of you guys would be absolutely livid. But for me, I mean, I don't know. I've kind of given up aesthetically on this car, to be honest. Because this car is street park. And I don't mean like Long Island or like countryside street park where you just park in the street. This is New York City street park, like bumper to bumper, parallel parking all the time. That's the only way my car gets parked. If I try to fix everything that gets scratched on this car, I think it would be in the shop more than I would drive it. And the worst part is it'll most likely happen again. So I mean, I feel like I can only care so much to a point where it makes no sense anymore to care. It's just more headache than it's worth. I know I sound like an unappreciative ass crack when I say that, but I mean, it's not that I don't care about it anymore, but it's like I can only do so much. I mean, I still try to avoid it. I still park far away from everyone, or trying to find a really good, you know, just single street parking spot. But sometimes these things just happen, and you just, you know, can't control it. And I kind of learned that if there's things that you can't control, then it's best you just let it go, move on, and try to fix it rather than hold on to the past, because you know it's not good for your health. But you know what, that also gives me an idea. Here's my top 5 favorite scratches on my GTI. Right here, not the bird poop, but right here, Walmart. Right around here, I don't know where, I think also Walmart. There's like scratches here around this whole fender, and for some reason there's like a whole scratch that goes all the way down through my headlights. Now onto the other fender, a little dent here, and this whole side fender area all scratched up, and like over here too, along my fog lights. What I assume is for street cleaning, and if you live in New York, you know this. For street cleaning, I'd assume somebody double parked too close into me, and yeah, and my whole headlight was fucking moved too. Like this gap is too gappy. This whole rear fender area, you guys definitely won't be able to see this, but if you feel it or like look very closely in person, like around here, there's a bunch of little dents in it, like little pelts, and I think it's from when I street parked my car and then it was snowing, and the fucking snow truck came and just shot fucking salt, and then bam, there you go. Yo, I am in like the bumblest fuck of New Jersey right now. I'm in like South Jersey doing some maintenance on my car. I got the DSG oil and then the Sparky Boys. And I know what some of you might say, oh, why don't you just learn to do it on your own, or to save money, or to be a real car guy. Listen here, you rice cookies. How about I put it to you like this? Would you let a first-year medical student do open heart surgery on you? I'm sure he can YouTube it and figure it out eventually, like I could. But sometimes it's not about the money, and maybe with an experienced surgeon, he doesn't have to cut off your left nipple. So think about it like that. This is the infamous 500 horsepower GTI manual, 10-second, big turbo, stock internals, flex fuel. I don't even know what else. Probably run slicks in the winter GTI, but it looks like it got big oofed.
The way I do it is just measure how much comes out, and then you put that much back in. Pretty simple. Plus like half a quart for the filter.
Okay.
Because from what I've found, you know, these transmissions, they operate, you know, at a range. Mm-hmm. So it's not like it has to be 100% on the nose. Mm-hmm. It's like when your engine oil is like it's halfway up the stick, mm-hmm. but it's fine. Also, I guess if anybody was wondering, or for your reference, I am at 36,000 miles, stage 1 plus Unitronic. I think it's recommended that you change your DSG oil at 40,000 miles. But I mean, and I was like, since I'm at, you know, the stage 1 plus tune, it couldn't hurt to just change it early. So I am done now. That took quicker than I expected. It was like 40 minutes at most. DSG and spark plug, and time to drive 80 miles home, and hopefully I make it. Fingers crossed. I definitely do not recommend doing this, but I am about halfway home on the highway and I'm just so bored. But anyways, I mean, the car does feel cleaner. I mean, obviously because I just did maintenance on it,
I did an on-ramp pull. It did feel like it was pulling a bit harder, but could be placebo effect, and that's probably due to the new Sparky Boys. And then the shifts on the DSG, it did feel it's cleaner, but then again, I don't know, maybe it's just placebo effect. I will say what I did notice though, that my gas mileage improved, but that's probably due to the Sparky Boys. When I was coming here, I was doing more or less the exact same thing, and I was topping out at like 34 miles per gallon or like 33.5 or something, but now I'm doing the exact same thing and I'm getting up to 36. Hopefully by the time I make it back home, I'll try to get like 40 miles per gallon. Basic maintenance for the GTI, I'll probably change my DSG oil again at 70,000, I believe. If the car makes it that far problem free, I'll be happy. But yeah, I'll leave Lexi and Josh's information below in the comments somewhere. Hit them up for whatever work. I mean, they actually own the MK7 GTI, so they know. I trust that they know what they're doing and they know their way around the car. But now they upgraded to RS3s, so I guess that should say something. And the RS3 runs like 9s, and now they're going for like 8s on the quarter mile. So, but yeah, that's about it for this video. Like, comment, subscribe, blah, 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 and all that stuff. And catch you guys in the next one.